Parents with adopted kids, why did you choose adoption? When my husband and I first walked into the foster care center, we weren't planning on adopting 3 kids at once. But that's exactly what happened after we met Noah. Noah was 12, sitting alone in the corner of the playroom, teaching himself sign language from a worn-out library book. The social worker explained that Noah had 2 younger sisters, Penny and Grace, ages 6 and 4. Their previous foster family had separated them, and Noah hadn't seen his sisters in months. That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about how Noah was teaching himself sign language just so he could communicate with Grace, who was born deaf. The social worker mentioned that in their previous foster home, Grace had no one who could sign with her except Noah. We decided to take all 3 kids for a weekend visit. Noah was suspicious at first, watching our every move like a hawk. He'd portion out the food we gave his sisters, saving half of each meal just in case. At bedtime, we found him sleeping on the floor between his sisters' beds. The real turning point came during breakfast. Grace accidentally knocked over her orange juice and she immediately started crying, signing sorry over and over. Noah jumped between her and my husband, arms spread wide, expecting punishment. Instead, my husband got down on his knees, used the basic sign language we'd been learning, and told Grace, "Accidents happen. Let's clean this together." The look on Noah's face, I'll never forget it. Pure shock. That weekend turned into a week, then a month. We enrolled in sign language classes as a family. Noah started teaching us the signs he'd made up with Grace, their own secret language. Penny, the middle child, began sleeping through the night instead of having nightmares. But just as things were settling, their birth mother resurfaced, demanding visitation rights. Noah became withdrawn again, hoarding food in his room. Grace stopped signing altogether. Penny's nightmares returned. The birth mother missed the first 2 scheduled visits. On the 3rd try, she showed up high. Noah took one look at her and signed to Grace, "Cover your eyes." That's when I knew. These were our kids. We were going to fight for them. The legal battle lasted 8 months. We discovered she'd been arrested twice since abandoning them. Every time she missed a court date, Noah would ask if we were sending them back. We kept promising we weren't going anywhere. The day we won full custody, we celebrated by letting the kids pick dinner. They chose breakfast food. Noah made chocolate chip pancakes, his specialty. Grace taught us the sign for forever family. Penny drew a picture of all of us. We thought that was our happy ending, but then Noah dropped a bomb. He asked if he could change his last name to ours. When we said yes, Grace and Penny wanted to change theirs too. The next surprise came from Noah. He'd been saving his allowance for months. He bought us each a sign language dictionary, with a note that read, "Thanks for learning my language. Now I want to learn yours." Last week, Grace had a dance recital. Noah signed every word of the music for her while she performed. Penny filmed it all. My husband cried, though he denies it. This morning, I found Noah teaching the girls how to make pancakes. They had flour everywhere. 3 years ago, that would have sent them into a panic, expecting punishment. Today, they were laughing. Grace noticed me watching and signed, "Mom, want pancakes?" Noah turned around, covered in flour, and signed, "They're not as good as yours." That was a lie. His pancakes are way better than mine. That's when Penny announced she'd invited her entire class over for a pancake breakfast. Tomorrow. Noah just grinned and signed, "Better get more chocolate chips." Sometimes people ask why we chose adoption. Truth is, we didn't. These kids chose us.